Hello and welcome to the channel. Right, I'm going to deal with this situation. Now, I'm on Facebook and sometimes I get involved with arguments that are unfruitful. And I think what you've got to do with Facebook, and this is what I'm going to do in this video, is some of them, that's quite a nice bit of art that actually. It's a shame because I'm quite a talented artist and I could do nice pictures and that, but we've gotten into a bit of an argument with this guy here that runs this group, and the reality with Dominic Tivney, the reality with Facebook is that it's not a good game to get. It's not really very fruitful. It's there to make Mark Zuckerberg rich, right? And we're just fodder. That it's a free service and you don't have to pay to join it, but they get your data, and they're getting stuff off you. So he posted this. I wouldn't have uploaded this. What a total idiot driving the camp car. So I had a look. What really annoyed me about this is, I've been over this before, is that I could clearly see this car, the Audi there, stopping. And then this car pulls out, it's indicating, you can hear him indicating, and then he gets hit up the arse. So what this guy Dominic's saying, we'll have a look at Dominic for one last time, Dominic. One last time, and that's one thing that really annoys me, is that. Now that shows you he's a moron. See that mascot, the leaping leopard? That is, somebody who buys that car, or if Dominic, if you put that on there and you crash into some child, right, Dominic, are you listening to this? If you crash into a child with that, you rip them apart. That's why they stopped putting them on cars. You don't need to be like a safety expert or some kind of fanatic, to know that is. I wouldn't have bought that Jaguar. If I went to look at that, well, I wouldn't go and look at it. I wouldn't have bought it. It doesn't matter how brilliant that Jaguar is, because it's got that leaping, what is it again, leaping leopard or something on it. I can't remember. It's like the leaping cat or something. There's a name for it. CKB15A. That just shows you how intelligent that guy is, because that, and I see that a lot. You see that with a lot of cars, putting these things on. And the reason why they got outlawed is, if you're walking across a road and that car hits you, that will penetrate your skull. It'll penetrate your kneecaps, your face. So that's why cars are designed to be smooth. That's why the bumpers are all smooth and everything like that. Back in the day, in the 50s and everything, it was the 60s, the 50s, 60s, they didn't actually start thinking about that safety. It was Ralph Nader did a book, Unsafe at Any Speed. And then throughout the 70s, cars became safer. So probably by the 70s, that was recognised as being dangerous. Okay, so we're going on about that. So you get two Jags. I mean, XJ6, I drive around one of them as well. And that one, that's an older one. That's a Series 3. And that's a Vauxhall Royale. And so, oh God. He's got Captain Tom, Blackwell School, Bristol. It's like, so, I mean, that's a nice car, that, the Jaguar XJ6 Series 3. When was that? That's nice, yeah. Oh, no, it's got the leaping cat. That's what it's, yeah, it is, look, that's the same one. CKB15A. That is dangerous. Right, I would have that removed right away. I don't know if the police can actually stop you for that. I don't know if they can. I think they probably could actually. I would need to look into that. Oh, it's a 2.7 twin turbo diesel. Oh, for God's sake. So, there's a Rolls Royce. Well, see that one there, that one collapses. I wonder if that one collapses. No, it won't be, because it'll be off an older Jag. So Granada. Ah, he's got a Granada. I've got a Granada as well. Sometimes, you know, it's like, that's nice. Royale Coupe. Jaguar XJ6. I mean, that's nice as well. That is. There's the. I had several of them. I had XJ6. That's the one. I had the 3.6. I had the 2.9. I didn't have the 4 litre, although my friend had the 4 litre Sport. But I mean, like a lot. They were great cars. Of course, like a lot of cars that suffer from rust. Opel Monza. Jaguar XJ6. Vauxhall Royale. Jaguar XJ6 L-Reg. See, it's got a leaping cat on it there. 1973. I don't know if it has been outlawed at that time. I can't remember if I was supposed to have that on it. Vauxhall Royale. Vauxhall Royale. That's nice. Oh, that's a nice one, that. Royale. It's actually turning into quite a nice video, this, isn't it? The Royale Coupe. Oh, that is really nice. Yeah, the Royale Coupe. Looks a bit daft. Ugly bastard. Captain Tom's image got ruined by his daughter. I don't know the ins and outs of it all, but they took advantage of the charity. I think there's no doubt about that. Sadly, greed gets the better of people, eh? So, Granada 2.8 gear. I think really it's about. I mean, we're all different people, and we go for different things, don't we? Kendall. People have their own opinions. I'm a bit of a strange person. I admit that myself. You know, I like them Mercedes. Like, I don't know which. Neil had one of them. It was a V12. So that was 8 years ago. Right. So Muppet Show, yeah. Right, so wow. I like that. I like the look of that pint. Right, so that's it. Right, I'm gonna holidays. Sometimes I do wonder, because I'm Scottish, or if you are Scottish, if you're watching this and you're Scottish, Sab 900. I think there is a sort of different way of communicating. The Scots are different from the English. I think we're more direct. Or certainly, plus as a Scot, I am Scottish, so I'm a bit Lexus. But I think sometimes my communication with English people can be problematic, and I noticed that when I was down south, down in England, that I was saying things, and I think I was coming across. What the fuck's he doing that for? Tivney. Oh god, this is getting weird. You know, I was saying things, Wow. That we're coming. Maybe I'm too blunt or something, you know. I think there is an element of that. I think English people from the south, and I mean this. Oh, I had Maestro van, Land Rover Freelander. I mean, God, a Maestro body on a Land Rover that I come across as being too abrupt or direct. You know, I think that's an element of. Oh yes, now we're talking. Rover, they always had that wee bump in the chrome bumper. Well, not always, a lot of them did. Then the later ones had just got a vinyl roof on it, which is quite unusual. I better not say nothing about his mother. That wouldn't be fair. A Maxi, Volvo, Cortina Mark 1. I've seen that car before. Ford Gran Torino. Rover. You didn't get that many vinyl roofs on the Rover ST1, but they did. Some of them. There's a Datsun Laurel. Datsun Laurel. Yeah, they were. I didn't like Datsun Laurels at the time, but looking back now, I think they had. I think they were better than what I thought they realised they were. Right, Frontera. I had several Fronteras. I drove them down to England, down south. They were alright, you know. I can't say I'm all that. I had a 3 litre V6 one that was in Suzu. That was a Vauxhall. Forget what it was called, Monterey. It was a Suzu Trooper, Mark III Cortina. Oh, the cars, Jag, yeah. That's it. So, what I'm going to do is, because I've gotten into, I just don't feel that, Alison Cooper, what are you talking about? Scotland is still part of the UK, so DVLA, Vauxhall are all relevant up here. Well, I know, but the Scots laws are different. There is different laws in Scotland. That's what I was getting at. I know they're relevant, but I'm just saying that what I was talking about there was I don't think it's equitable if people can, the DVLA can come along and clamp your car. And what Robert Sproul says is that it's actually the man or woman that's depriving you of your car, not the DVLA, which is a fictitious entity. It's a corporate. It doesn't exist. It's not a man or a woman, so it doesn't work under law. So what I said to Dominic, and he doesn't seem to be speaking to me now. Again, you're not doing multivariate analysis. We have already went over this. You do not have enough information to come to that conclusion. That, as you said, and I quote, you typed, the cam car is completely to blame for his accident, not the Audi, is what he said. I have offered up to you an alternative perspective, and you have been unable to discuss this in an equitable manner thus far. The other guy, I said, good point, because what he said to me is, this is back to this video, but if you have already stated that the slip road is to match the speed of the vehicles on the carriageway so you can merge safely, right, so how can the third vehicle be any percentage to blame when the cam car merged and then immediately stopped? It's a good point. I don't think he stopped, but he fucking virtually stopped. You know, so it could be that, maybe. So he's coming up there. He didn't stop, but he did come. He wasn't going very fast, was he? So, okay, right, I think what we'll do is just leave it at that. I think the whole thing's just Basically, if you're having an argument with somebody, which is this, what this is, I'm saying that you cannot blame in an accident situation. You cannot 100% blame one party, right? And that's what's happening here. That's what Dominic is doing. He's blamed. I don't know why he's got British Cars and Forecourt Group. Why is he putting a dash cam foot? He's an admin, so he can, he can put that on if he likes. Why is he doing it? I don't know what it's for. Because it's for people into British Cars and Forecourts. Light-hearted content, all done for fun but informative. Well, I'm trying to discuss it with you, and you don't want to discuss it. You just want to push dogma. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to stop fucking going on about it. I went on about it too much. Right, I'm going to block. Right, get negative energies out of your life. Block. Right. That's that. Right. So, okay. Yeah, so what's happened? Oh, look at that. I think what's happened here is that Dominic who were the dangerous mascot, and that's what it's called. With the so where's the British Cars and Forecourts Group? That's it there. Has he dumped that? There's the Rover. Has he dumped that? Wow. I think he's dumped it. He's binned it. I think he's binned it. He's binned that. That. I think he has. Oh, a Mini. Oh, I've got a painting on one of them, haven't I? Jensen Interceptor. Oh God! What? I mean, why would you put that on? Oh yeah, Granada concert. Oh right. So they're having a meet. I don't think I really want to meet. That's the thing. I don't really get on that well with people that much, So, we've had a look at some pretty interesting cars though, and I've been moaning a wee bit, but at least we've managed to check out some cool cars. It looks like he's given up on that dashcam footage, so Mark 1 Granada. Group expert. Oh, what was it? Was that the one? Yeah, Jag. Oh, I mean, all these you can get contentious at DeLorean. Oh, look at that train. People put weird stuff on here, right enough. I think probably be better if I just. Alright, stop going on about it. Right, I think that he's deleted it because it's not showing up anywhere now. He's deleted it. So, oh, there he is there. No, he hasn't deleted it at all. There it is. Oh, no, it's still there. Still there. Right. Stop fanning around here. Look, fucking, look, you've slagged them up on him. You can't stay friends with him because you're going to put this on YouTube, right? So you can't. So you're going to have to block him, right? Block. Right? So, and then you're going to have to leave that group, aren't you? The British cars and just leave it. Fucking leave it. Stop being, you know, it's not worth the bother. It's British cars and forecourt group, right? There it is. Right, joined. Unfollow group, right? Leave group. It's not worth it, right? We had our don't like the members. Right, you just move on. That's it. So, sorry to put you through all that. Right, but I'm going to put this up. Thanks for watching. Bye.